So here's some video from when Joe Biden was in the Senate and he was arguing for making cuts to Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, veterans benefits, and vociferously arguing in support of that position. Let's take a listen.
When I argued that we should freeze federal spending, I meant Social Security as well. I meant Medicare and Medicaid. I meant veterans benefits. I meant every single solitary thing in the government. And I not only tried it once, I tried it twice, I tried it a third time, and I tried it a fourth time.
So there is Joe Biden, in his own words, while in the Senate, saying that he not on one occasion, but count of 1, 2, 3, 4 occasions was advocating for making cuts to Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, veterans benefits, and some ridiculous notion about needing to balance the budget or something like that. You're so, and I bring this up because, Bernie basically has the support of the younger voters locked down. He's doing really well with them, and then his support tapers off a little bit with the older age groups. And Biden's is the opposite. He doesn't have a lot of support of the young people of this country, but is doing pretty well with the older voters, the older generations. But if you're an older person right now and maybe are receiving Social Security or veterans benefits or Medicare or Medicaid, even if you aren't old, sometimes you still might obviously be receiving, Medicaid. And Joe Biden, as he said in his own words, 4 different times he was open and ready and willing to cut those benefits that you receive now or you might receive in the future. And I don't see him having any problem, making this type of proclamation or declaration once in office, as opposed to Bernie Sanders, I should say. He's been, clear and consistent, always, talking about protecting Social Security and these other programs, as well as wanting to expand them, and then juxtapose that to Joe Biden, who's open to cutting these very important services. For example, Social Security was implemented after or during the Great Depression by FDR, I should say, in order to keep, literally seniors from starving, from people, from seniors becoming homeless, for them having to subsist on, cat food because they, don't have any money to go get people food. And so Joe Biden is open to returning us to the dark ages, basically, where we didn't have any type of social safety net in the United States. And the weak social safety net that we have now, he's open to, cutting it. I bet he would be open to privatizing it as well. And then you have Bernie, as I said, protecting it, wanting to expand it, in all of these different ways. So, there's no real choice if you're, concerned, if you're an older person, if you're an elderly person concerned about, cuts to Social Security or Medicare or veterans benefits, then, Bernie's the only choice. He's going to be the only candidate who's going to fight to protect those benefits. Joe Biden would be more than ready and willing to work with the Republicans to cut them, to privatize them, to take them away completely, just as he advocated for while a senator from Delaware, or as some people like to call him at that time, a senator from MBNA, the credit card company, because he was so, ready and willing to do the business of the financial industry. So that's Joe Biden, ready and willing to gut the whole, this meager social welfare state that we have, and I think he would do the same as president, at least be open to it. What are your thoughts? Peace, much love.